thought-provoking ignorance, the best blend of hip-hop and R&B with special guests and Cave Crush interviews. Inside the Cave is now on Indie Central Radio. Inside the Cave.
Inside the Cave podcast. Now, son, Danny, word up, B.
Hey, Charlamagne the God here, and I'm going inside the cave, right?
This is Dion Cole. I'm going inside the cave. Peace.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your favorite Swing Cousins Jr., man, and I'm going inside the cave. I'm finna be in there. Just tune in. I'm in here.
Bad. It's just niche. I'm going inside the cave. Where the fuck is the cave? But we in that bitch all day, every day. Check out the podcast. They doing big things. We out.
Hey, it's your boy Rodney Perry, and I'm going inside the cave. And I hope I come out.
Thought-provoking ignorance since 2015.
You did say you wanted to be in, right? All right, here we go. Welcome back to Inside the Cave, InsideTheCavePodcast.com, CavePressShop.com. Thank you, everybody who's been listening, wherever you've been listening and however you've been listening. Every Monday, the podcast is available, and Fridays, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Indie Central Radio with the replay right after the Gossiping Heifers. Check us out. The great party on Fridays. People like that Friday show. Seems like a lot of people have been listening to us on Fridays as well. Check this out. Over, we've been averaging over 2,500 downloads per episode since the new year. It's pretty good for us. You know what I mean? I just wish people just tell us who you are. You know what I mean? New listeners everywhere. So thank you, everybody been listening. That's a great average for us. That's up 6%. So thank you. I am CB at I'm the Real CB. And next to, I don't know who's here. I know Sly is here. Ladies, tell the truth. Talk about it with Sly.
What's happening, everybody? Sly Tell the Truth is in the place to be. What's up?
You said Cat is there, right?
Cat is.
The lovely, the talented, beautiful Cat.
Hi, guys. How are you?
We're good, Cat. We miss you.
I miss you guys.
And the Cleves Report with Rose. Oh, no. Okay, Roland is calling, videoing in or something. All right, hey, everybody listening on Indie Central just found out this month of March, is Women's History Month, Women's History Month. So, in light of that, we'll be playing nothing but women. You know what I mean? On Indie Central. Just women. Friday today. So, number of women on Indie Central showing love to all the ladies out there, all the women artists, all the, women MCs and everything, and women groups. Number of women. So, and I tell you, I don't know what you guys, somebody said we need to start greeting each other better. So, how was you guys last week? How you guys been doing?
Since last week?
Yeah, someone said, why do you guys just introduce each other and go straight to the show? You guys don't ask how each person is doing and stuff. But I guess we should greet each other better. So how you guys been doing?
We've been doing all right. Just getting over a cold. Been doing all right. Thank you for asking.
That's good. I'm glad you're getting over that cold. How you been doing, Kat?
Great. That's a wonderful question. Thank you for asking yourself.
And Roland, how you been doing?
Well,
oh God!
Just like any conspiracy theorist, I have a bunch of weights on my shoulders, but I can take on the world. I'm like,
That's good, bro. We got a good show today. Calling in, black entrepreneur. He's also a producer, music producer as well. Jay Hush Jabari got a restaurant called Don't Touch My Plate. It's in Chicago. Great cook. I actually had some of his food before when it was in Bellwood. I don't know exactly where it's at now, but he calling in later on in the show, so you don't want to miss that. Jabari, Jay Hush, he also a music producer, worked with a lot of Chicago artists. funny dude as well. So he's calling in later on in the show. Man, I just want to say it's something about watching. I hung out last weekend. Don't get a chance to do that often. Me and the old lady, we hung out. And I got to tell you, it's something about watching a woman get dressed. I don't know if you guys get into that like me, but it's just sitting back, just get a chance to watch your lady just put her clothes on and get dressed and smelling good and stuff. I don't know. Do y'all get into that kind of stuff like me, man?
I'm feeling that, CB. I feel the same way.
Man.
Watch my lady get dressed.
Yeah, see, it's nothing like being a creep with your woman. Man, ain't that good? You can just be a creep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that don't always work out for me. That watching and something else happens and that sequence never happens. Like the finishing up, getting dressed part never finishes.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to talk about all that, but yeah.
That made me smile. When you said it, it made me stop and smile because that is, as a woman, that is our power. Like we do know that you're watching and we're going to make sure that you enjoy that moment. So yeah, good for you.
But you know, because it's things that you all do as women that, you know, we just don't do. Like for instance, like you notice, I don't know, maybe I know I don't. Like women, they actually like clip their toenails and shit. You know, they make sure they toenails and stuff is perfect. Like I can't tell you the last time I clipped my toenails. My nails just fall off. They fall off. You know what I mean? But they actually like make sure they toenails, and they only be wearing open-toed shoes all the time. But they make sure that their toenails is perfect. Ain't that just amazing? Like how women do that shit. Just watching them, they just like really like care about every inch and crevice of their body. Like that's just amazing to me. Like
I have a lotion thing. Like I have to always have lotion on, and like even after I shower, it takes a long time because I have to lotion everywhere. Like I don't want to be ashy anywhere.
Yeah, that's just amazing to me.
Ain't no worse than a light-skinned ashy woman. So yeah, I feel you on that cat.
I only lotion the parts that's gonna be visible. You know what I mean? That's all I do. I lotion the parts that's visible. If you ain't gonna see it, ain't no sense of me lotioning. That's just the way I grew up.
I'm gonna tell you like this. There's a term that I don't necessarily like. I think it leans more on the LGBT community, but there's a word that men used to use, I think back in the late 90s or whatever. I think it's called oh man, where men get overly into grooming. What's that called, Sly? You one of them dudes.
Metrosexual.
Metrosexual.
Thank you. Yeah. That metrosexual stuff, man. I can honestly say I am the furthest thing from that.
You straight woodsman.
I don't. If you can buy me, listen. We can do a test. We can buy me some lotion today and see how long it lasts me into the year.
Yeah, I can't tell you.
I'm just not I was not trained properly as a child. I do not lotion. My wife gets on me all the time. Nigga, you is ashy, and I'm too black to be ashy.
Is this the same man that when we mention women, he brings up them feet touching the bathtub and they feet shouldn't be dirty and shit?
He's talking about women.
Absolutely,
that's different.
be a woman.
That's right. Women supposed to be like that. That's right.
Man, you ain't supposed to be ashy.
Oh man.
Listen, says the man who's a metrosexual. Nigga,
I didn't say I was metrosexual. I just know how to use lotion, motherfucker. That's two different fucking things.
I use lotion too. Any part of my body that's visible has lotion on it.
I don't even put lotion on my hand. Listen, my wife is gonna kill me if she ever listens to this episode.
Y'all bogus as hell.
I at least admit it. I'm really
So,
but I also think it's kind of your woman's job, you know, if maybe she doesn't mind you like that. I mind. So like I've been known to like clip my man's toenails, like I'll give him a pedicure. Enough is enough. Like
she puts lotion on my hands for me. No,
good for her, as she should.
Okay, so I'm saying, so Kat, when's the last time you see like my feet ain't even visible like that? I got socks on. So
It's not about that. It's about comfort for you. Your socks will feel so much better on your feet when they don't have talons poking through the front of them all the time. Like the way your shoes fit will feel better when you take some of that dead skin off your heels. Like it's not just, rough feet are like, you don't walk around barefoot, so you don't need like rough feet.
Yeah.
I at least clip my toenails, CB. You need to seek help for that.
Nah, mine just fall off. I get to it when I get to it.
I done had some toenails fall off, but that's because I do so much running and shit. But to Cat's point, it is a beautiful thing when a female takes care of your feet, pampers a man's feet. Shit.
I had one pedicure and I'll never have another one. I don't like nobody messing with my feet.
Now I had a pedicure before, and that is I see why women get into that, because that is whew, man.
It's like walking on new carpet every time.
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question before we get.
It's like walking on new carpet when they tell you take off your shoes and you walk on new carpet because you got the new padding underneath.
Can a man get clear toenail polish?
Who you asking this to? I'll tell you the answer.
Okay.
The answer is like one. Yeah, but it's like below 50%. The thing for a man to do is to get your nails buffed, but like it's just buff
before.
Or don't get anything.
Man, that's some gay ass shit. What the fuck is wrong? This is the man cave, not the manscaped cave.
Goddamn, bro, you think me supposed to groom motherfucker?
Damn.
Well, see, I didn't let him put no clear nail polish on me either, because I'm like, nah, man, I can't have no clear
toenail polish, bro.
No, because some of them are like it's a nail hardener. Like you might just have some weak ass cuticles, weak ass nails. Like if you got a nail hardener, to strengthen the nail. But hey, it's clear, motherfucker, and still you can get them buffed. But you can get them buffed, or you can get nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you only done went once, bro. So you not even qualified to answer this question.
Nah,
I can tell you one thing. I don't believe Ro getting none, because ain't no woman gonna want to rub off with your hard ass ain't.
No, Ro go to the North Korean nail tech. he get the Kim Jong-un special.
Damn.
they call it the bomb.
All right, so let's get into it then. Everybody listen on Indie Central. We'll be right back with listeners' feedback.
Maya.
Dreams of fucking the R&B bitch like Maya.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Maya, and I'm going inside the cave.
The #1 show, Inside the Cave.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to Inside the Cave. We got a few of them this week. This is listeners' feedback from the past couple of weeks. No, Cousin Lamar again. I haven't heard from him. I haven't even heard from him this week. So
he locked up. Do we need to bond him out? Do we need a female friend to come up with money to bond him out?
Oh, please don't play like that.
Nah, cousin Lamar hit me with a coded message. He in his bomb shelter.
No, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Waiting out this Trump shit.
Emails and complaints with Cousin Lamar on Inside the Cave.
All right, here we go. This is from Michelle, from the Gossiping Heifers, Michelle. We got a couple Michelles that listen. That Negro think a lot of himself. His people gave us the runaround, but then here his ass on the Breakfast Club. Guess we are not big time enough. Okay, that's from Marlon Wayne. She talking about Marlon Wayne. All right, this from Bree. Listening to Inside the Cave and laughing too hard. My auntie got pictures with R. Kelly. Whew. All right, this is from Troy. How wasn't the positive note not slide, just show up and STFU? That means shut the fuck up. Man, that should have been the positive note last week. And this is from Gerald. CB Entertainment 101. Great point about the Warriors, but you don't follow a funny segment with that. Setting slide straight should have been a mic drop and move on to the next segment. Just helping. I keep that in mind, Minister Gerald. And or the Reverend Gerald, I should say. What's the difference between a minister and a reverend? Bro, you know, I don't know what's the difference.
Bro?
Never mind. All right, and this is from Nina.
Reverend Run. What are you talking about?
What's the difference between a minister and a reverend? That's what I'm asking.
A reverend is ordained, and that's more. Reverends are based out of the Baptist church. Ministers can just be appointed, but they don't necessarily have. All they got to do is do a trial sermon, and then they can be ministers. But elders, reverends, they're normally ordained. That means you go through a process with the being blessed and prayed over and all that other fancy stuff.
Cool. All right, this is from Nina. Get your family, bro. I hope that was a joke, and guys aren't joking about sleeping with underage girls. Nina, it wasn't a joke. I would tell you to friend them on Facebook, but you probably don't want none of that action. All right. This last one from Lance. Sly Rollin has said a funny and great addition. Lance said is not a great addition. He's been here.
He's just showing up. He's just showing up on time more often.
He so much time.
He is an addition. He like a rehire.
He coming off layoff.
All right. We were going to do wait. If you want to send feedback, InsideTheCavePodcast@gmail.com or InsideTheCavePodcast.com.
Hey, you didn't ask Big Dog how he was doing, man. I think you left him out.
Oh yeah. Well, Big Dog, how you doing, Big Dog?
What you mean how I'm doing?
Nah, people said we need to be, I shouldn't just introduce people and just keep it moving. They said I should, because people want to know how we're doing. Matter of fact, hey, Big Dog, you probably remember this. Hey, Big Dog, how you doing? Come on, Big Dog. You remember the Max and Marcellus routine from back in the day when people used to say, "How you doing?" You don't remember that? Never mind. All right, it's done. Never mind. All right. Hey, we was gonna do. Veli had an idea. Things R. Kelly should give up for Lent. But I'm not piling on. I just think this man is just done headed. And I saw Eddie Murphy say they asked Eddie Murphy to do a Bill Cosby joke, and he's like, "Hey, you don't kick a man when he's down." I'm not gonna kick a man when he's down. So I'm not doing that this week. So we will. Hey, Sly, did anybody respond to signs your man might be gay? Did any of the women respond?
Yeah. Well, at least one did. I have to check back, but yeah, one did respond to that question.
Okay, because this was actually sent to me because this chick thinks that she said her man got a lot of suspect ways. So ask me like what are signs? What are the signs? What are some signs? So Deja Williams, she replied back and she said one sign is that he requests that you put a finger or toy or penis in his ass. That's past being a sign. That's definitely that's definitely gay.
That's next level right there,
that's past the sign.
Okay, well let me ask y'all this, and Kat, you tell me what you think about this, because this should have been a Kat's corner, but wasn't sent in like that. She says every time she's with her girlfriends, he always is around and likes to talk with them. She thinks that might be gay.
Ironically, I just read an article this week about damaged women and how sometimes you mistaken kindness for a man being weak because you're so used to being damaged by men that you can't recognize, here it is. The sign that he's gay is if he has a homosexual relationship. A sign that he's in the closet and that he's lying to you, you're suspicious. You know what I mean? Like, if he's gay, honey. And there's, there are no questions about it. But if he's being deceiving, that has nothing to do with his sexual preference. Everything to do with he's lying to you. He's not being honest with himself or you. So if that is the issue, you should go. But don't mistaken like an effeminate guy or a man who has tendencies to want to be around women as gay. He's just not maybe what you're used to.
Okay, what about wearing your eyeglasses above your head or your sunglasses above your head? I'm just going by what she asked.
She need to send pictures in with that one. I don't know.
She said real men ain't supposed to. She has a problem with her guy. Like for instance, when my hey dog and Ro, when y'all ladies got her friends around, do y'all say I usually just leave? I like that's my chance to leave. Like leave.
That's your out.
Hell yeah. Like shit, cool. I'm gone. Y'all do what y'all like. I don't see like.
I mean, to each his own, because there's some women out there who wish they man would hang out with their friends. There's some women out there who get sad when they husband grab his coat and leave when her friends walk in.
My wife got some fine ass friends, so I shouldn't say that. Ooh, I shouldn't say that.
I can't.
Yeah, well, that's remind me to edit that out. That's the reason why I leave. I'm gonna show y'all some pictures.
The thing is that your wife, and you should be able to trust yourself and have self-control, something that I've said on this show many, many times before, and there shouldn't be any issue. Now, it depends on how they talk it. Now, if he's saying woo child and bid.
yes, bitch.
If he's shaking his head, shit like that, or he clapping, he get the clapping, I think it might be effeminate. I didn't say gay. I just said effeminate. That's all.
All right. So we ain't get no more response from the ladies yet, Sly?
No, not on that one. Definitely not on that question. That was. I think that's a sensitive subject. They ain't want to. I think more people wanted to read the answers than wanting to participate. Wanted to hear the answers than participate. They might be wanting to check their guy out.
All right. If y'all got anything,
or it could be that their man isn't gay, so they women's gaydar be on. Like, most men have no problem telling their lady friend if they're gay or not. They not gonna tell their boys, so we'll know before you all anyway.
That your man is gay?
Definitely. You'll be the first to know if your man is gay. Yes.
So
his body will tell you he's not interested in what you have to offer him.
So to help that person that emailed in the CB, she should go with her woman's intuition?
Whoa, no. Okay, wait, what you mean?
What I'm saying, I think she should go with what her emotions are telling her, which is she's not comfortable with the way he behaves.
Well, just because he's not into you don't mean he's gay.
But at the end of the day, obviously there is something about him that makes her leery or makes her uncomfortable.
But at the same time,
don't put it on like, oh, he gay, that's why he act like this. It's like, it just could be that's the way he is. And you have I know a young lady who believes any man who wears like a bow tie or any man who wears like a polo in a pastel color is gay. Like any
guy that wears his watch on his right wrist.
Yeah, I heard that too.
The whole 5% nation is gay.
But seriously, like she believes that he's not a real man if he wears, if he dresses up or if he cares about his grooming. We just had a conversation about toenails, and some men purposely grow their toenails because they think that's what a man is supposed to do. So it's
lazy.
Or they're lazy. But either way it goes, like, it's a lot of women out there who equate men who wear suit and ties every day and who don't wear their pants sagging or who don't dress a certain way is a homosexual.
All right, let's move on. All right, here we go. Welcome back to Inside the Cave. Let's get into this. This is Around the Cave or Kill Yourself and Start Over. If you've been listening long enough, you know what's going on.
Had a long week? Need to get some stuff off your chest? Do it now. Let's go 0 to 100 real quick.
Real quick. Real fucking quick, nigga. 0 to 100, nigga. Real quick.
All right, Kat, you back. What you got this week?
I had something that was kind of a bummer, so I won't do it. But I did just read an article right before I came on about a billionaire in Paris who just died, 65 years old, during penis enlargement surgery.
Really?
Yeah, and apparently he was like super, super rich to the point so where, you know, I guess like he had issues because he was short. And so he would have his accountant's name, you know, read his account often throughout the day. That made him feel powerful and good, and he surrounded himself with models or whatever, and so he had a heart attack on the table getting an enlargement, and I thought that was interesting.
Kat, what's considered big and what's considered too small for a woman?
I don't think it's a too small or too big kind of thing. I think it's a confidence thing. You know, some guys be too overconfident. You know, it's like an honesty kind of thing. Like, you know what you have. So, you know.
Kat, stop fucking lying. If that nigga.
Oh no, I'm sorry, you got the wrong one. Like, I'm not pretend. You know what I mean? If this is a good man and he's right, he happens to have a very small penis, then we gonna work on it together.
If he keeps sliding out, it's too small. Let's keep it 100.
You say what?
I said if he keeps sliding out, it's too small. Stop lying. I don't care how.
I mean that, but no. If he know how to work it, like I'm not saying, you know, somebody may be too short to box with God, but if you know what you're doing, if you got your technique, can't nobody be mad at that. But what I will be mad at is if he talking about, you know, I'ma tear it up, and then he know he lacking it. Like, that just don't. You ain't gotta lie to kick it. You know, be modest.
3 inches. I don't give a fuck what he know how to do.
I mean, again, like not all black men have big penises. We can clear that myth right now. Not all black men have big penises, so we come across them.
To the point. If he's 3 inches, I don't give a fuck what he know how to do. Nigga know how to eat some coochie. That's what he know how to do.
He might be sensual as hell. He might know how to play the piano, make a bitch come without touching her. Like, you don't know what he got going on.
Say Kama Sutra.
You know what I mean? He might be a hypnotist. We don't know what magic he got up his sleeve.
Speaking of sex, I was talking to this lady, and
which one of y'all echoing?
Probably Roland because he outside. But hey, I was talking to this lady, man. It's gonna really fuck y'all up. Man. She told me 1 out of 5 people have herpes. 1 out of 5 people have herpes.
Ain't you glad you've been married since you was 6?
Shit, man. 1 out of 5 people, bro. That means somebody on this show got herpes.
He said because it's 5 on.
Guess who the candidate is?
CB finna be like, hey, if you got herpes, call in, you know, write in. We'll get you a t-shirt out.
Sly got herpes. Sly got herpes, man.
Oh, you's a motherfucker.
But you know what, though? I'm going to tell you something. I can't say, well, dog, remind me to edit this.
No, don't even say it. Would you stop snitching?
Okay, all right, never mind. All right, you right. Yeah, you right. All right, let's move on.
Can't stop, Kat.
Let's move on. I knew a guy. Okay, never mind. He said herpes wasn't shit though. That's what he said. Man, it ain't shit. I can. It just flare up every now. Anyway, all right, go ahead. Sly, what you got this week?
Hey, I wanna my reset 0 to 100, whatever. It's this damn weather, man. I'm fucking tired of Mother Nature and this bullshit. It's fucking -9 degrees today in Chicago. No snow, just bitter ass cold. Gas prices going up. The sun is rising later, but we're gonna lose an hour. Time goes up this Sunday. I mean, look.
This Sunday?
Yeah, time go up this Sunday, man. So you're gonna lose an hour of sleep, you know. So this some bullshit. Like I'm ready for winter to be the fuck over. Like as far as temperature wise, not even the calendar. I'm just done with this shit.
Well, that was real inspiring, Sly. What you got this week, big dog?
Hey man, since y'all talking about hygiene and shit, y'all do know wet wipes, but not just for baby's ass, right?
Right. That's true. That's real talk.
Hey man, there's a motherfucker talking about, he can't use wet wipes.
No, I actually prefer them.
Can I make a suggestion to all those men who are too proud to use baby wipes? If you don't have a baby and you don't want to go in the baby aisle and buy baby wipes, all you got to do is, and this is I'm not getting paid for this, but Dollar Shave Club, and you can get some man wipes. DollarShaveClub.com. Buy your man wipes. That way you don't got to get the baby wipes. They made just for men.
And how do you dispose of these, bro?
They're flushable.
Oh yeah. They got good flushable wipes. Yeah. I don't know about the man wipes, but I know they have flushable baby wipes too.
Yeah, because you got to make sure they break apart in water, because them $5 wipes will cost your ass some thousands of dollars.
Well, I mean, you don't use the baby wipes. You use the flushable ones.
Sly, who you telling? I'm going through it right now.
I'm telling you, sometimes I do that shit all week long. I'm like, man, all they
we need to talk about that, because it just cost me a lot of money. I'll send you the pictures.
You ain't got no clean out in front of your house? No entry clean out in front of your house?
Yeah, well, yeah, it is. They had to dig up, man. They had to dig up because the tree roots had came. The tree roots busted the pipes.
Oh damn! You had a total break. You had a total break. I was about to say tree roots are normal.
But they had a lot of clogging too because of the sanitary napkin. It was a big,
because once the pipe break, the shit can't flow out to the sanitary line in the street. So it's fucked up. What's up, Ro? What you say, Ro?
I said, what's the sanitary napkin? Is that a pussy wipe?
What you think it is, motherfucker? You got 3 daughters and a wife. What the fuck you think it is? You know what it is, man. Shit. You just want to talk about pussy on here. Shut up. All right, who else we got? Ro, what you got this week, man?
What segment we on?
Kill yourself, reset, 0 to 100.
All right, I'm gonna give Forbes magazine "Kill Yourself and Start Over."
Ooh, good one, Ro.
But their logic on why Kylie Jenner is the youngest self-made. Now,
self-made billionaire, right?
I just heard rumor that not only is Forbes full of shit, she might not even be a billionaire. That's number one. I just found that out. My wife just dropped that nugget in my spirit. The second thing is the word self-made. Okay, if you live for free at your mama house, you ain't self-made. Right. If your parent was a celebrity or an athlete,
right,
you're not self-made. If your mama was married to one of the most notable, most powerful attorneys in the country at one point in her life, you're not self-made. If you grew up on television, you ain't self-made.
Right.
If a model career was laid before you, you ain't self-made.
Right.
Don't fucking kill yourself and start over.
If your sister suck dick on camera, you ain't self-made.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Hey, Kylie.
Might not get her sister notes.
Shit, that's what put the whole family on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was kill yourself / 0 to 100.
All right, mine is just around the cave. I went out this weekend, man. Me and the wife hung out. I invited Sly. I don't know why he didn't show up, man. He could have got in free. He just started ignoring my text messages. But so I went out to like this Mardi Gras thing, man. And this girl showed up, and she decided she's gonna live her life as a man. I guess she had a suit on. Right? I guess she decided she's a man. She had a suit, open button shirt, and like a tie and stuff. She decided she was gonna live her life as a man, and that's cool. The problem is once she hit a few drinks in it and stuff, she got on the dance floor, and I think she reverted back to a girl. Look, you cannot decide you're gonna live your life as a man, wear man clothes, and then start doing girl dances. How you gonna have a suit on and start twerking? You know what I mean? You can't do that. You can't start doing them girl dances and splits and shaking your ass on them. You can't do that. You decided you were gonna live your life as a man, or dyke, or butch, or whatever they call it. You can't just revert back in a split second to a girl. Like, you can't do that. Y'all feel me on that? Like, you can't do that. You confusing, now you confusing us. Which one is it?
That's like the mayor race for Chicago.
Great point. We didn't even talk about that. We got a black mayor in Chicago now.
Battle of the best barbers. That's what's gonna happen.
Damn.
Well, CB,
Battle of the barbers, buddy.
What'd you say, bro?
CB, technically, you can't say that because, from my understanding, with this transgender thing, they can wake up one morning, be female, wake up the next morning and say, I'm a male.
No.
I'm dead ass serious, bro. That's why they're trying to get rid of the pronouns, because it's how they feel. That's why this shit's a disorder. That's why I don't understand why.
How they feel.
Yes, it's about how they feel.
So
There's a thing. Look this up. It's called gender fluidity. Look that shit up.
So they can do that. So they can do that within the hour. They can come in as a woman, and then an hour later say they're a man, or vice versa.
There's some states now that's recognizing that shit. That they have the rights. You can't infringe on their rights to be called what they want to be called at the time they want to be called it. So Jane can wake up one morning and be Jane, and then she can come to work and be fucking Jim. And you supposed to be intelligent enough. You fucking making $7.50 a fucking hour inputting shit in the computer, but you supposed to know what the fuck Jane and Jim is feeling today. And you call the motherfucker he and he's a she that morning, you can get fired off your fucking job.
I'll be damned.
Somebody that identifies as having no gender or being without gender identity, gender free, genderless. Wow.
Great. All right, we're gonna move on because we're not going to pick a side. I'm going to help you out, CB, and say you can do whatever you want to do. You can wear a suit and goddammit dress and twerk. You can wear a wedding dress and cute dog stomp. You can do whatever you want.
Why you get
a cute dog stomp? Okay. All right. That's just too much for me. All right. It was just.
Hey, CB, you learn something new every day, huh?
Yeah, I definitely learned something, because that really threw me off. But okay, I'm gonna take Cat's word for it.
The best hip hop throwbacks and R&B inside the cave on Indie Central Radio.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to Inside the Cave, InsideTheCavePodcast.com. Hey, welcome to Inside the Cave. My boy, I've been knowing him for a while, music producer, and now has a restaurant. I ate there when it was on Bellwood Avenue. I don't know why. I got to find out exactly where it's at now. But welcome to Inside the Cave. Jay Hush or Jabari.
What's up?
What we calling you, man? We calling you Jay Hush. We calling you Jabari. What you want us to call
you? Either one. I got a few nicknames, and street nicknames, church nicknames, food nicknames, producer nicknames. I got too many. So everybody call me what they feel. You know, how according to how I met them. So.
Support black business, man. We're trying to support.
What your mama call you? What do your mama call you? You got a nickname?
My mama used to call me JB sometimes. So.
JB.
Yeah,
we're gonna support
not
black business,
not many
man.
people call me that.
We're gonna support black business. The man got the restaurant. Don't touch my plate. Hey, tell everybody where it's at, man.
Well, I currently don't have a location. I'm doing mainly catering and personal chef services. I'm looking at a couple of locations this year for United City area or Fulton Market area. So I'm looking to open it up in those areas. So
that's dope.
So hopefully this fall.
Okay, because hey, let me tell y'all something, man. And Kat, you appreciate this. Now, a man that knows how to cook. And I done ate, man, when you remember you had the spot on Bellwood, it was like a few years ago, you had the spot on Bellwood Avenue.
Yeah, I did a pop-up deal. Right?
Yeah, that's right, you had a pop-up, that's right. And man, this boy, what's that lobster meal you make? What's that lobster mac and cheese or some shit you make?
Yeah, I do shrimp mac and cheese, lobster mac and cheese, filet mignon mac and cheese, a few different ones.
How long you been cooking, man?
Well, I've been cooking since I was 9. Like, both of my parents worked, so my mom just kind of taught me how to like prep. And then by the time I was 12, 13, I was cooking full meals. So that's how I really got into cooking.
Everybody follow him on Instagram, My Thoughts 27, and he got pictures of some of his foods and stuff that he makes.
Yeah, the business page, Don't Touch My Plate, is where all the food is.
What? You got another page? You said Don't Touch My Plate?
Yeah. Don't Touch My Plate is my business page. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta follow that. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know this too, that you also a music producer as well.
Yeah, I grew up in a church playing music and got into production when I was like 17. So I do a lot of production, like R&B, hip hop, some gospel stuff. I've done a lot of it over the years. 20-some years I've been involved with music.
No doubt, because I remember your album. You got an album. It's on. I know it's on iTunes right now. Was it My Thoughts?
Yeah, My Thoughts, My Music. That was an album I put out about 8. It's been 8 years ago now.
Yeah. Classic.
Now people waiting for another one. I'm working on it, but the food has really kind of like taken over most of my time. So I got you got to go where the money is.
Man, Don't Touch My Plate. Follow that on Instagram, man. I'm talking about. Hey, Kat, look that up, man. Look at this food. This boy know how to throw down shrimp and grits.
Yeah.
You see it, Sly?
Oh yeah. I'm on both of the pages. Yeah.
Look at that macaroni and cheese. Look at that shit, bro. You can't throw down like that.
Probably not, but I'm in the kitchen right now doing vegan stuffed peppers.
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. So my thoughts, Jay Hush. A lot of people now are going to the health route. They trying to eat better and all that kind of stuff. You have options like that. I know you say you're a chef, personal chef, so you have options like that for people.
Yes, I do have veggie options, and people, a lot of. Now I don't get a lot of it, but I get some clients that ask for veggie options and vegan options. And a lot of people that don't eat chicken or beef, and so I get them seafood options. So I kind of cater to a lot of different types of clientele, but most of my clientele, they want everything I have on my menu. they just like what I present, and it's something a little bit different than the average person that's doing catering. It's more like pasta and grill things with kind of base, a lot of seafood and stuff like that. I'm not a soul food caterer, no.
Right. I'm looking at this salmon.
People automatically assume because you're black, you cater soul food, and that's not the case at all.
Right. Salmon over garlic mash with creamy shrimp and sauce. Boy, this shit look good. And you know what's the key? The presentation. Because there's a lot of people that know how to cook. But it's the presentation. That's why I give my boy Big Dog a lot of credit, because he know how. When you go by his crib and he cook, he got everything laid out perfect. The presentation.
Yeah, and if people eat with their eyes first, and I just worked on my presentation over years. Like I always cook, but it didn't look like it. Like it always tasted good, but the presentation is something I've been kind of like working on since like 13, and I got my point to where I'm at now, and I'm just still trying to get better at it every day. So.
That's good, man. We're gonna send people. So, hey, people want to get in touch with you, man, and get hooked up with Don't Touch My Plate. How can they reach you?
They can email order dtmp@gmail.com, or they can text 312-813-6401 if they have any inquiries for catering or personal chef services. I do have an event coming up soon, March 16th. I'm doing my second annual tasting. It's a luxury tasting, and you get I think I have like 13 dishes that you can taste and a couple of desserts. It's going to be really nice. It's March 16th, so that's next Saturday from 4 to 8.
Where's it going to be at?
3450 West Blake Street.
Okay, cool. Jay Hush, man. Hey, so you say you slowed down on the music side now?
Yeah, I kind of slowed down on it. Actually, I have a studio, but it kind of, like I said, the food picked up tremendously. So I rent the studio out to another group of people, and I just do music as it comes at my leisure.
What's your go-to dish? Like if someone like wanted to say like what are you known for? Like what would you say?
It's probably one of the things that made me go viral, because I have like 31,000 followers on Facebook, and that's where I kind of built my fan base from. Was the mac and cheese, me doing the shrimp mac and cheese and the Philly steak mac and cheese. I won a couple competitions so far, just as far as mac and cheese is concerned. So that's kind of where it started. Like, it's a go-to dish, but I have some other favorites that people love. I got a grilled pineapple wing that people love. What else do people love? The fried lobster tail. A few dishes that people really, order from me a lot. Shrimp and grits, people order from me a lot. Salmon and spinach, they order from me a lot. So between all those dishes, that's what a lot of people are looking to me for, and that I get orders for that stuff every week.
So like you say, like if someone wanted to hire you, you'll come to their house and cook for them and stuff like that too?
Yeah, I've done this. Yeah, for groups of 2 up to like 15, just at their house. They doing like couples dinners and stuff like that. I charge for me coming out, and then I charge for the food.
See, this I wanted to do that one time, but then I thought about it. I was like, if I bring a man over here to my house and start cooking, this man gonna end up fucking my wife.
Not on purpose. I might trip and fall into it, but I ain't gonna do it on purpose. Like I slide on a spoon and then fall into your wife. That's probably how it happens.
Oh,
but women love. I can say women love men that can cook, and because it's a growing population of men that can cook, and it's more men cooking now than women now.
Yeah. My boy Big Dog, the other host on the show, the one I was just telling you about, who throw down like that, man, the presentation and stuff, he just made it on too. Yeah, hey Big Dog, check out his page on Instagram. Don't touch my plate. Check out some of these dishes my boy Jay Hush be making, man. Throwing down.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Inside the Cave.
Hey, Jay Hush. So I'm gonna keep you on. I'm gonna run this segment by you real quick, and y'all just tell me, man, this is true, false, or just like that. True, false, or just some things that we may have heard in the past or whatever like that. Just tell me, true, false, or All right. If you're married and one of you all didn't gain any weight, but the other one did, is the person that didn't gain any weight cheating?
That's false.
No, they're not cheating.
Okay, because like, see, two in shape, a couple, they both in shape. Okay, cool. If they both fat, okay, cool. But if one of them like really, really in shape and the other one ain't, I think the one that's in shape is cheating.
Or it might be genetic.
What's your theory with that one?
Where you get that from?
Okay, just think about it. Like I seen like for instance, this might be my biggest pause moment on this
crazy,
show.
but the shit makes some damn sense.
But look.
No, it don't, Joe.
Look, this might be my biggest pause moment on this show. I saw this. It's this couple I follow, or this girl I follow. She always posts pictures of her and her husband, and they like health freaks. And all I kept thinking, like, man, I know they be having some good sex. Like, I just know they just be fucking good. That's the first thing that come to my mind. Like when I see them together. And then if I see when I see two fat couples together, I'm like, yeah, you know what?
CB, you a fucking pervert.
Yeah, I am. I've been called worse. I've been called worse. But look, then when I see like a couple they both fat asses, I'm like, well, you know what? They probably having good sex too. But if one of you is big and fat, and the other one is slim and in shape, I think the one that's slim and in shape is cheating on the one that's big and fat.
You think your wife cheating on you?
She might.
Yeah.
He used the top voice.
She might.
She might.
Hey, you walk right into that one. You open the door.
Good question, Joe.
I told you that's why I won't let my thoughts come through. J Hush come through and cook for me.
I mean, I just drop it off and keep moving. Man.
Yeah, that's what you're going to do. You're going to drop it off at the front. All right, here we go. True, false. A man that carries all cash has a lot of hoes.
Absolutely. In my history, in my 40-something years of life, everybody that carries cash all the time has a lot of hoes and pays for pussy. So
yeah.
Both.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Hey, Jabbar,
they got a pussy bill. That's why they keep the cash.
Jabbar, you so fucking judgmental right now. That's some bullshit.
I got a great uncle that used to do it. He's like, this money is for my pussy bill. That's what he used to do.
And see,
he had a whole bunch of hoes.
That generation didn't have the same kind of problems that this generation had because that's what they did. They paid for the pussy and got done, and they was done with it. They wasn't lingering around, texting her all night. Hey, bitch, it's Friday. I got a few dollars. Come over here and then go on. I gotta go home.
They didn't even have cell phones.
Right. Called her from a payphone.
My great uncle used to say, girl, reach down in my damn pocket and don't leave nothing.
Hey, did he have a hole in that pocket?
Yeah, sometimes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah.
Keep reaching. Start scratching his kneecap and shit.
He said, girl, reach down in my damn pocket and don't leave nothing. I said, yeah, buddy. You finna get
it. All right, so I guess we're going with true on that.
True.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. True, false, all successful beauticians are in relationships with dope boys.
No, that's not fucking true.
90%
That's true.
That is maybe in Chicago, not
emphatically
here.
True. That's from coast to coast.
Yeah, but they don't have successful relationships though. They in a relationship, but it never lasts.
You're right, because the dope boy end up getting with a CNA or RN.
That was gonna be my next question too.
He's moving around while she's stationary though. Let me know where she at all the time, and he's moving around.
Well, let me stay on the East Coast. So I own a salon with my wife. I am far from a dope boy, and actually, I'm currently jobless.
You're not jobless. You're on strike.
She supporting you, Mrs. Clee supporting.
Hey, that's how we know that nigga selling dope.
Right.
You ain't got no job, bro.
You selling them pills again, bro?
That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing with Uber.
Yeah, I'm flipping Uber. No dope boys on the East Coast, bro.
Okay.
That's your bro out there slanging. I ain't hearing that shit. Bro, like you can believe in Jesus, but you can call on me.
All right, here's another one. True, false, if she wears nipple rings, she fucks on the first night.
True.
Yeah, 11 times out of 10, yeah.
He said 11 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the women that's listening to this right now that nipples just perked up at work and they playing with their nipple rings through their bra. Love y'all. And can I get a date?
Hold on. Hey, Sly.
What's up?
It don't even got to be the first date. First time you met him.
Right, Skype me. Like people still Skype.
Right. Oh man. All right. Okay, here's one. I got another one. If she still lives at home with her mother or with her parents and she's 28 plus, once you sleep with her, you gotta marry her.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely not. Leave her
Hold on.
in
What's
that
the
basement
question?
at mama's house.
What? I don't understand the question.
If she's over 28 and she still lives with her parents, if you sleep with her, you gotta marry her.
Hell no. No,
you don't have to. You don't have to marry her, and she probably ain't looking to be married if she's still living at home with her parents.
I disagree. I think she's saving it. She's waiting for.
She's not saving it. She's been with Miss Men.
She ain't saving it. That thing done been around and she done came back home.
Cat look like she want to give an answer. What you thinking, Cat? You like you want to say something?
Now, you know I don't want to say shit. You know I'm standing there thinking like, if she a Sagittarius and she left-handed, do she suck dick with her mouth or with her elbow?
That's the next question. That's the next question.
He like, yeah, if she got nipple rings on, do that mean she like chicken wings or chicken thighs? Like, I don't understand how you
thighs. She like thighs.
I don't understand the connection for some of them.
She like thighs, Cat.
This is an old theory I've been told since the beginning of time. True, false, or white girls give better head than black women.
Nah.
Yeah. A lot of ends on here. A lot of ends. I heard also. I think that white girls suck more dick, but black girls suck better.
I plead the fifth.
No, I can't.
I plead the fifth.
You know what? What's the scientific? The scientific method is you have to have enough opportunities to actually give a good test. And I can honestly say, I don't have enough opportunities to give a good answer for that.
So where did that start from then? That white girls suck better dick?
Yeah, can guys tell? Can you tell what race a woman is by how she's giving you fellatio?
I probably
Hell no.
I probably could.
A mouth sound is a mouth sound.
I probably could.
I don't know what race it is.
I probably could.
Okay. Well, I got a question. I got a question to elaborate on that question. True, false, or if she sucks your dick with a condom on, she a hoe.
No, she's not a hoe. She's a certified hoe.
Okay. I would think that means she's a hooker.
She's a $40 holla hole in the back of what's the strip club out south? Little joint.
Ain't that crazy though? Yeah. So here you go. True, false, and
Wait, help me understand why if she'll do it. I mean, tell me something. Why? Because maybe she doesn't want to get, STI in her mouth. Like, why?
You ain't never paid for sex before, and neither has nobody else on this.
Yeah,
but
I'm a virgin that paying for sex.
Most hookers, from what we were told, because nobody on here has ever paid for sex.
Allegedly.
Most hookers use help me out, Joe. Help me out.
Yes.
I don't know about no hookers.
So only hookers don't want to get diseases?
Flavor condoms, I don't know. What you trying to say, CB? They know how to put condoms on with their mouth.
Yeah, that's all good. Man, you slow down. That's my next question.
Yeah. She gonna be trying to protect her investment though.
What if she had a lot of dental work?
Right.
What's the condom gonna do?
Ensure that your hot sauce and goddamn McDonald's and Wendy's ass semen don't fuck her damn gums up and give her gingivitis.
It's pineapple juice, Cat. It's pineapple juice.
half these niggas can't spell pineapple. They don't know what a damn pineapple is. Like,
Okay, and all true, false, or all CNAs are hoes.
Not all.
I think a certain age range.
And
I
like
think
a
the better
maybe
question
like
is, are all CNAs
20 to 30?
all, would you say all CNAs are single parents? That's fucked up.
Are we talking about a certain state or just period?
I think that's globally.
Like Atlanta, Georgia.
No, listen, that wasn't a rip. Like, when you a single parent, you don't have a whole lot of, you got kids to raise. So what you do is you aim for low-bearing fruit. CNA is the easiest one to get up the food chain. It's hard to go get an RN because you got to go to school and you got to learn all that medical.
Yeah, a lot of strippers become CNAs.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, definitely in Atlanta.
we gonna stop the CNA hating this shit because everybody complain about CNAs telling your ass she got a wife. Like, let her.
So a lot of strippers got MBAs too.
True that.
All
right. That was true, false, and I'm just trying something else new out with my boy Jay Hush. Hey, Jay Hush, tell everybody once again, man, where they can check you out on Instagram and call you up and get some catering and stuff, man.
Yeah, Instagram. My personal page is mythought2027. I post everything on there, funny stuff, everything, religious, everything. My business page is Don't Touch My Plate. That's for where the food is. If you want to salivate at your phone and touch your phone and all that shit, you go to that page, and you can reach me at order.dtmp@gmail.com, or you can text 312-813-6401. Don't Touch My Plate on Facebook as well.
Your Instagram page smell good, bro. I'm talking about, like, I smell that food. That's, Big Dog can say, I'm a big eater, boy. Oh, shit. I like what I'm seeing on there.
Your favorite podcast is now syndicated on Indie Central Radio. Listen to Inside the Cave weekly on Indie Central Radio. Download the Indie Central Radio app now.
Got a problem? Need some advice? Send your questions and problems to Cat for Cat's Corner on Inside the Cave.
I recently started a new relationship with my personal trainer, but I think he is also a stripper or definitely involved with his clients. I mean, after all, that's how our relationship started. I'm really concerned on him being a stripper because aren't most male dancers gay? I don't need that in my life. You think I'm just insecure because of the way we met, or do I have something to worry about? And this is not the same person.
I mean, yeah, I think you're insecure. Again, like, I don't understand. If you're in a relationship, quote unquote, with him, you don't know what he's doing on the side. You don't know if he's stripping or not. Like, these are things that, you discuss with each other beforehand. And to equate, again, that somebody is gay because of what they do or what you're assuming they do is also, a true sign of an insecurity. So, I mean, if you have to worry, sweetheart, the relationship is optional. Y'all not married. You can move on.
It's pretty simple. Y'all got anything on this?
Well, for the most part, it's an insecurity as well. But most of the time when women have that red flag and that feeling that a guy may be gay, it's a possibility that they are. Because they're around a certain type of man, and they won't never get that feeling. But certain type of men draw up that red flag, and that's where most women get that from.
Yeah, that's kind of what we said earlier.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know, honey, that nigga gay. Because you're absolutely right. Stripping niggas be gay as hell, and so do the porn niggas. So 100% right.
But she said she don't know if he's stripper though. He said
I said that shit on the show before, and everybody lambasted me when I said about that guy that he could go into male porn and make a whole lot of money because that's what them porn niggas do.
But he's a personal trainer. He didn't say that he's a definite stripper. She thinks he's a stripper. I don't know why, but she thinks he's a stripper. He's just a person.
Why would he be a stripper?
Huh?
Listen, if he got bow ties and no shirt that can fit bow ties, that nigga.
Wow.
Kat, you into strippers? You ain't into strippers?
I'm talking about not at all for real. Like, I don't even understand people who enjoy that. I don't want no sweaty ass man gyrating on me, fucking up my outfit, sweating out my hair. I had to do my hair.
Not at the strip club. I'm talking about like you and the strippers like outside of.
Okay, well, Kat, I find this interesting. So I find that a lot of women rather go to see female strippers than go see male strippers. That's amazing to me.
Because it's less pressure. You know, if you're a woman at a male strip club, he's gonna, he's trying to make money. So he's gonna do everything he can and do all kind of flips and twists and turns to get your attention. But if you're at a strip club, it's kind of like a locker room for women. Like, they're not seeing anything they don't have, so they're not uncomfortable at all.
Wow.
So yeah, final word to this lady. I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. Don't eat where you shit. If you're at the gym to work out, work out. Don't date the man that you're paying. You're probably paying him to work you out in the gym and outside the gym, and then you got questions about his lifestyle. Just go to the gym to work out.
All right.
The best hip hop throwbacks and R&B inside the cave on Indie Central Radio.
We got one more. New Synergy. This is from New Synergy. I guess I'm saying that right. I don't know. Oh, but I guess, all right, here we go. This from the subject is too attractive to be friends.
Is you chewing a now and later right now? What are you eating?
He sound like he's smacking his lips. It's signs that you want to be gay.
Oh, I got these weed gummy bears, Kat. All right, hold on. All right, here we go. Kat, you're the perfect person for this question, seeing what you deal with daily on the podcast. See, I never read this shit. I'm just looking at it right now, my fault. How do you get men to see past your looks and take you serious? A longtime family friend has a new business that would be perfect for me. I could work in his store while I finish school, and the hours would perfect around my kids' schedule. But he will not hire me or let me around him because he says I'm too attractive. I thought he just didn't like me, but the only women he has working at his store are busted ones. How do you deal with men's objectivity? I am too.
I mean, first of all, I wouldn't want to work for this individual at all. Like, the reason why the Bill Cosbys and the Weinsteins can do it is because Mr. Jesse doing it in people's regular life. Either, there comes a point where you have to say, excuse me, I'd like to be treated professionally. And there's nothing wrong with that. And for this individual to mix his personal preferences with women in a professional atmosphere makes me distrustful of him as a businessman. If he can't separate business and pleasure, if he can't hire the most qualified instead of the ugliest, so he's not tempted, this isn't an individual I recommend you work for anyway. So, Maya Angelou say, when they show you who you are, you believe them. He is a creep. And unfortunately, because, he can't see past your face how beautiful your brain is, he is not worthy of you to work for him.
Wait a minute. How you going to get... It sounds like a great guy. Because he's making sure he's putting himself not getting himself in a situation where something wrong could happen. So where you getting all this bad stuff about him from? It sounds like he's doing a responsible thing.
I mean, it sounds like he's a child. Like everybody has things they enjoy that they have to put some self-control on themselves for. I don't understand. They don't. That's no excuse. You know, you either handle your business or you don't. And again, my concern isn't him. He can be who he wants to be. I'm saying she needs to understand that is a sign of someone you do not want to work for. If he can't see how wonderful you are at work past how you look, that's someone you don't want to work with.
She's overqualified, Kat. That's all it is. She's overqualified.
And she's
I think she's fucking lying. I don't think she got attractive at all. I think the nigga just don't want to hire her, and she trying to come up with some fancy ass way of realizing don't nobody want her ass working there because he ain't got time for them fucking kids and her so-called guessing schedule and all that shit. How she go? Maybe he don't need her them fucking hours. How about that? I don't know no fucking man that know a fine bitch that ain't trying to put her on the fucking payroll. So either the nigga gay or she is fine. If she was fine, that nigga would be trying to find some hours for her ass. Get the fuck out of here. She probably fucking busted, and the other bitches is probably fine, and she hates you.
Attaboy, bro. We needed that. Thank you. We needed that.
Well, Joe ain't here either.
Buzz down, Tatiana. Buzz down.
What's going on?
Oh, what's up, Joe? Read the question again. Let Joe jump in here.
I ain't reading it again. He got the...
Read the damn question. You got glasses on.
I had a hard time reading it the first time. I don't feel like reading it again.
What's the damn question?
See, this woman is, she says she's too attractive to work with this guy because he don't want to hire her because she's too attractive.
She's too attractive?
Yeah. She wants to know how does Kat deal with men's objectivity. I don't even know what she's talking about. We treat Kat.
Talking about? Don't nobody objectify Kat.
Yeah, we treat Kat with the utmost.
Yeah, she said we get past Kat's looks and we deal with her seriously.
But also it's because Kat sometimes gotta snap off. Like sometimes I do have to assert a little bit of my estrogen in a room full of men. Like, yeah.
We don't take that
seriously. How you doing today, Kat? How the kittens doing?
I know that's right. I am having the worst case of deja vu. I love that. I love that beard on your face. Go ahead, Joe. You look like a lumberjack in this.
Hey, I might come by there tonight. You better stop.
Hey, Joe, you better cut that shit out, Joe.
That's looking like Dick Dog.
You gotta cut that shit out, Joey.
All right, Kat, get a final word, and we'll move
on. In all seriousness, while yes, she may be fugly as hell and just trying to feel better, she might actually, and to be quite honest, every woman deals with this. I remember I worked at Carson Peary Scott, and they basically fired me because I told on a dude who basically walked by and grabbed my booty. And because he had tenure and I didn't, and they claimed that they saw on camera that I guess I looked like I enjoyed it. I laughed after he did it. They told me I had to go. And so it happens often where, you know, guys overstep their boundaries and we're so used to, societal norms that yes, women are some kind of disrespected. And I think, be smart, sweetheart. If he's going to do that, I always equate things to my money. And if he's going to act a certain way because of how I look, then he's going to fuck my money up because of how I look. And I don't want to deal with anybody who could possibly be distracted from my paycheck. So anybody who doesn't want you to eat, you don't want to be around. So work for somebody else.
All right.
And I got to do some more work.
Okay, where you say you're gonna be at next week?
30. I got J Hush. Don't Touch My Plate presents the Luxury Tasting. It's 3450 West Lake Street, the second floor.
No doubt. Don't touch my plate. Hey, Hush. Hey, man, if y'all listening too, man, I'm going to try to play some of his music on Indie Central too, man. You got to check out his album. It's called My Thoughts, My Music?
Yes, sir.
Man, you know what my favorite joint is on there, right?
Which one?
The one you and Blue did.
The Can I?
Man.
The classic.
Dude. My wife downloaded. That's the only song she has. Well, I'll take that back. She has Usher's album too. That's the only song she has downloaded on her phone.
Wow.
I swear. So that like you got $1.09 from her. That's the only song she has downloaded on her phone. Is that song and Usher's album. That's the only thing she has on her phone. Download as far as download. Like, you know, we got Tidal now, but that's the only song she got on there, bro. Yeah, you and Blue, y'all.
Hey, let me. Can I throw something in there real quick?
Yeah.
If you live in Chicago and you ain't hollering at my man, you just throwing away your money. This shrimp and grits, bro. I almost ate my phone.
I'm telling you, that boy.
I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, oh my God, that looks so delicious.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of you, bro, because I tried to get my boy Big Dog to start selling food at the job. He rather stick people up and for gambling and stuff, gambling debts to make money. I'm like, hey,
you go Smith again.
Sell the food. He rather him up the bosses and like give me your money, food for the like man, you know, sell these plates. But yeah, shout out to Jay Hush, man. Doing your thing, man. My thoughts on Instagram.
I appreciate you having me.
No doubt, bro. I'll holler at you, man.
All right.
Big Dog's Country Rap Tune of the Week. Big Dog's Country Rap Tune of the Week.
It's your boy Big Dog, and I'm going inside the cave with Big Dog's Country Rap Tunes.
Inside the Cave.
It's now time for Real Hollywood Stories by Inside the Cave.
I wish Sid was on for this. When CB met 2 Chainz, but he was Titty Boy back then. Check how this story went. Boo just came in town from Atlanta, and I didn't even know who this nigga was. He gave me a call. He was like, "We chilling at the crib at 208, Joe. We in 208." Next thing you know, this nigga call and say, "Hey, Ludacris, I'm in town with Ludacris. We got a show tonight at the Allstate." It's like, all right, cool. So say, come through, man. So we get there, we go right through the back, you know, where everybody coming in, and this tall, lanky ass niggas just like, yo, what, you know, with that country talk, it's like, yo, what up? Come on back here. I'm like, man, what's his name? This is my boy Titty Boy. I said, huh? This is 2001. I'm like, Titty Boy? Like, what kind of rap name is Titty Boy? Like how's he gonna like I'm thinking to myself like, shit, well, he ain't gonna be nothing. You know, like, fuck, how's he gonna rap with a name called Titty Boy? So we got there, and it's Eminem's group. Well, we get through there, but Eminem's group D12, they didn't let them in. They like, we about to go on right now. Security wouldn't let them in, right? Now the crazy part is, we weren't. This is how this Hollywood shit worked. We just got done hooping, right? And we just got sweatpants on and tees. I'm like, well, bro, if we gonna go to the concert, let me go change or whatnot, you know, take a shower. Ah, man, we ain't got time. Dude said we gotta come right now. So I'm up at this concert on the backstage and shit with them, and Luda got catering back there. He got it laid out, bro. And I'm musty than a motherfucker, man. I'm talking about just musty. All of us musty. And I'm like, man, he got Shauna back there, the rapper and everything. So then that night after that, Eminem go on, and they got the after party. I forgot I think it was that Soundbar or something. We go down to the after party, and it go crazy in there. The nigga Titty Boy, I think this might have been where he started it with the 2 Chainz thing. He go in his pocket and just pull out 2 Chainz, but I thought the shit was like fake. Well, he got like these, like he was the first nigga I seen just rock it like that. He was just rocking literally like 2 big ass chains on just in the club and shit like that. And like Luda and all them, they didn't have nothing on. And he the only one blinged out. And you gotta remember, like, this dude like 6'7". You know what I'm saying? Tall ass nigga, man. And man, he showed us a lot of love, man. That's all I really got to say. I just remember he was calling himself Titty Boy at that time, before the duffel bag group. He was just Titty Boy. He used to sell weed. Like, he had some good ass weed too. He used to sell motherfucking weed. Coming in Chicago with that Georgia shit, boy. Yeah, Titty Boy.
Big Dog. You know where he went to school at?
Where at?
Alabama
he went to State, right?
He went to Alabama State. Yeah. He was a year behind me at Alabama State.
Oh, did you meet him down there?
Yeah. We stayed in the same dorm.
Get the fuck out of here.
He said Titty Boy came from, that's a southern saying.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
where the saying came from.
Oh, okay.
He brought up in the strip clubs. He's always in the strip clubs at a young age and shit.
Yeah, so he's cool as hell. Oh, all y'all know him. That's cool.
Hey, ladies! It's time for To Tell the Truth. Ladies, let's talk about it with Sly on Inside the Cave.
All right, ladies, tell the truth. Let's talk about it with Sly.
What's up, everybody? Tell the truth. I got a multiple choice question for y'all today. Multiple choice.
So we just gonna act like I ain't put this nigga on suspension last week.
Nigga, can't nobody that's on strike put nobody on suspension.
Hey, Joe, did you hear that we what happened with Sly last week? Did you hear
Thank you,
wait,
Joe.
Joe was there. Fuck, I'm talking about Joe was
Yeah,
with us.
Joe. Thank you, Joe. Fuck you very much, Joe.
Joe the one told Big Dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you, Joe. Ooh, I'm gonna get Joe so good. Ooh, Joe. Ooh, hey, Joe, nice to see you again. Glad you're doing all right there,
put
brother.
that shit in the email. Like, this nigga's on suspension. Next second, he's fucking on suspension. No punishment.
Oh man, somebody get Roy a extra large tinfoil hat, please. All right, so check this question out. It's a scenario question. Your spouse wants to downgrade their marriage back to relationship status because they liked it better that way. What do you do? Married fellas, married women, do you A, agree to it? Being with them is all that matters to you. B, divorce and leave them. C, let them choose either be married or leave altogether. Or D, try to change your spouse's mind.
Well, you gonna make me give you a cat answer. Make me give you a cat answer, boy.
Hey. Well, you've been married like Rose said, you've been married since you were 6. You know what I'm saying? But was it ever a point that you wished, maybe I should say, maybe that's the right word, that you would have just stayed as a couple and not been married?
I can't honestly say that I have. I can't think. I'm trying to think. I can't say that. I can't say that I have, Sly. Can't say that. But I think that's ridiculous because, well, first of all, a man just ain't gonna tell his woman. I don't know no man that's got them kind of balls to tell their woman, you know what? Let's reduce our relationship back to where we just friends or we just seeing each other, you know? Because a woman know what that means. Oh,
you're right, and this shit came from a woman. So
a man told her that?
No. This is what the question is for a man. From a woman.
Nah, man, I don't know no man that can tell his woman that. I think
hell no.
It's over with.
This is like your wife coming to you saying like, hey, like, let's fall back from the marriage and let's just be a couple again.
Your first question is gonna be, bitch, who you fucking?
Bitch, who you That's what she gonna say to you.
Right.
Who you fucking? Yes. Nobody. Like I said, I don't know no man that got the balls to do that.
Nah, ain't no man do no shit like that.
Joe, what you say?
Yeah, I agree with CB. Ain't no man gonna come in there and talk to his woman, talking about, hey, even if you in a relationship, not even marriage, you ain't gonna do that.
Right.
She liable to go crazy on you right there.
Right.
You have to call her from the phone with your shit going already.
Yep.
Oh man, I thought it was an interesting question. Maybe in the beginning stages, but once you go past that 3 to 5 mark, I figure like you all in.
Yeah, once you in, you in. You
Yeah.
said you want to be in, right?
Yep, that's it.
True that, big dog. True that. I mean, it was an interesting fucking question because nowadays I don't think women. And I've always said this. I don't think women want to be married like maybe your parents or your grandparents and shit like that. I think it's just something to scratch off their to-do list, you know.
It's just something for them to do, to say they did it and then get a divorce and then, you know.
Yeah, they want the wedding. A lot of women just want the wedding nowadays. Yeah. They want that big ass wedding.
I agree.
They just want to have everybody looking at their funky ass. Yeah.
Now,
come on, man. I got a good dirt sheet.
Well, all right, Joe. So here's the last one. I try to do like 2. Have you ever wanted to have sex with somebody just based on their looks?
Yeah.
But you really didn't like them as a person?
We're all men, aren't we?
Yeah.
Of course.
And this is for the ladies too. Ladies, tell the truth. Have you ever wanted to fuck someone based on their looks, or really didn't like them as a person?
That's what all men. That's all men. That's the man.
Now, the man thing is, you know, we gonna fuck them based on looks. We could care less about their personality.
Right. We don't even need to get to know you.
Yeah, but I think women give the dudes the opportunity to fuck up. Like, as soon as they say something they don't like, you know, the women will shut that shit down automatically. They're like, yeah, I was gonna give you some pussy, but you said some shit I didn't like.
Yeah.
You done talked your way out the pussy.
You done talked your way out the pussy, or did something goofy or some shit.
Yeah, I know a nigga like that.
What are you talking about, dog? What are you talking about?
So I'm gonna post these questions in the group to see what type of response, and I'll read the responses next week. Shit.
But I can tell you one thing. I don't know what man you think gonna answer that first question.
Right. What a second.
Especially a motherfucker that's married.
Right.
A motherfucker that secretly is trying to get out anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's looking for an out anyway. That's the type of dude that.
Yeah. See, the Sly gave you an out. Whoever trying to get out.
Whoever trying to get out.
So if your wife like, hey, you know what? I think we should take this back about 15 years. Back to when we started.
Let's go. Yeah, I want to go back to being my side bitch and not my wife.
Right.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You felt like you don't want everything. You was trying a lot harder when you was just a side bitch trying to be number one. Now that you number one, you ain't got you done lost that effort.
You got all complacent.
All right, good boy, Sly, good boy.
America will finally have someone to look up to. His name is Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt in the building.
With the best segment on the K podcast.
Tell him something, Joe!
Inside the Cave.
What's good, people? It's been a long time since I had a dirt sheet. Long time. I got a good children's story here right quick for you.
Here we go.
All right, it's called Thoughts. 1 thought, 2 thought, red thought, blue thought. By the Wade Empire. Go check them out at the Wade Empire. Some thoughts fly. Some thoughts come in twos. Some thoughts are cold. Some thoughts look like you. Some thoughts are shy. Some thoughts are ladies. Some thoughts retired. Some thoughts got babies. This thought has a tattoo of a star. This thought stole her baby daddy's car. From here to there, from there to here to there are plenty of thoughts everywhere. Where thoughts come from, we have no clue. But as soon as you open your wallet, they'll come running to you.
Back to you, yeah.
And that is it.
That is crazy. It's
this
like
is Dr. Thuss.
Yeah. But you know what? That's real smart though, man. Like, who would ever thought to take those old, like, nursery rhymes and nursery riddles and stuff like that and just make them
current?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Good shit right there, boy.
That's crazy, man.
Make you want to go find you a thought, don't it?
Yeah.
Man.
The dirt sheet's back. Act like he never left.
Autonomous.
Hey, you got a sponsor this week too?
Thoughts are us.
Thoughts are us. Online. Who else would it be?
Thoughtlarious. That shit was thoughtlarious.
All right, that was the dirt sheets this week. All right, here we go. Welcome back to Inside the Cave. Thank you everybody for listening this week. Don't forget to shop cavecrushshop.com and please listen to us. The big show is always Fridays, 12 to 3 on Indie Central Radio.
The final word by St. Andrew. Message.
I got the closing remarks this week, and I wish Ro was here, but I was watching NBA TV, and they did this segment. Isaiah Thomas, Chris Webber, and I forgot who else they did. Who else was on there? And basically what they did was they brought up people from their past that nobody probably ever heard of, but they just wanted to shout them out and say some good things about them. And nobody never heard of these people. And I was watching my boy Ant Instagram, and guess who I saw on his Instagram stories? They was in the Dominican Republic, Joe. Guess who was with Ant? Motherfucking Bertel Walters.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I ain't seen Bert in a minute. I forgot Bert cuts hair. So you know Bert, Sly?
We went to school together.
You went to school with Bert?
Yeah, he went to Joe's. He went to St. Joe's.
Yeah, he went there for a minute. Yeah,
he went to St. Joe's. Yeah, he rode motorcycles together. Yeah.
So I want to just do something like that. Made me think about some things, man. I just want to just shout out some people from maybe my past. Maybe you guys might have heard of these people. Maybe you haven't, but I just want to, just talk about some people that you never ever hear of. They might be dead. They might just, who knows where they at. A guy named Fred Robinson. We used to call him Nerd. Now check this out. Fred Robinson was a football player at our high school and was one of the best football players. He was the thing. He was what a jock was. Couldn't do nothing else but play football. Couldn't do, he can dance too, but couldn't do nothing. Wasn't smart. Couldn't do nothing but run that football. I never forget the first time I saw him play football. He ran like 90 yards. He ran all the way to the left. They all surrounded him. Then he pivoted, then took off and ran the other way. It was just classic Fred Robinson, fast dude. I wonder what happened to him. I haven't heard from Fred Robinson since 1997. But
that was a school clown. That's who CB aspired to be.
I aspired to be like Fred Robinson because he was just funny as hell. And he was just popular, but for nothing. He was popular for nothing. Just Fred Robinson. Also, I want to give a shout out to this. Sly and Joe, you can respect this. Try Me Barbershop.
Ah, yes.
Man, that was one of the most classics, legendary barbershops in the hood, boy. Try Me Barbershop. And I'm going to give y'all a little history lesson. The guy that used to cut my hair, his name was Lester. You remember Lester? Anybody remember Lester?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, it was another guy there named Jermaine.
Yeah, Jermaine used to cut my hair.
Jermaine used to look like the dude from Jodeci.
He sure did, didn't
he? Anybody know whatever happened to Jermaine?
Nope.
Don't know. I ain't seen Jermaine since 1993. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's classic people. But here's the thing. Everybody talks about Erskine Reeves. The dude used to cut my hair, Lester. That was Erskine's uncle.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. And Erskine used to be in that barbershop as a kid. Yeah. And his uncle used to always keep him in there, let him sweep up the hair and just let him be in there. And I remember sometimes Erskine would say, "Hey, I can cut your hair, man." And everybody be like, man, get out of here, shorty. You ain't cutting my hair. And look at this. Hey, real talk, Erskine damn near a million. If he ain't a millionaire, he damn near a millionaire. He's a millionaire. And that boy started at Try Me Barbershop. Try Me on St. Charles Road in 19th.
Hey, I remember, I forgot the little short dude that used to cut his hair in there, dark skin. Him and
I know
Jermaine.
who you talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
I can't think of his name.
Him and Jermaine got into it one time. He pulled out a razor blade on Jermaine.
Hey, Jermaine was one of the coolest niggas, man.
He was, man. That boy was cool.
I don't know where
like Devontae and shit.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
I think I think he's in St. Louis.
Get the fuck out of here. I like to look. Anybody knows last? I'm gonna look him up on Facebook. I like to see. I haven't seen that nigga since 93 or 94, bro. Hey,
was it Martin? Was it Martin?
I don't know. I don't remember his last name. I just know they call him Jermaine.
No, I think he's in St. Louis. That's the last. I think I know. I know his wife. I know his wife.
My last one. Just want to talk about a guy y'all probably never heard of. Well, Joe, you might know him. This guy actually died. His name was May May. Now, May May was Kendall Edge's cousin. May May,
yeah.
When we was freshmen in high school, May May had graduated maybe 2 years before. But May May didn't do nothing after high school, but ride around in I forgot, was it like a candy red Chevy? And he used to bump, what's that song by Pac?
Violence.
Man, he used to ride around. You can name it. At 11 o'clock a.m. every day during school, our freshman year, you can hear this red Chevy coming. Man, you can hear that shit rattling. He used to ride around the school the whole time while we was at school. And then at the end of school, this dude used to come there in his Chevy and pick up all the girls. Now, this probably ain't a good story to say now, because what's going on. But he used to come in the parking lot and pick up all the girls, man. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be like, damn, shout out to May May. And now that I'm thinking about shout out to May May, I want to shout out, I don't know if anybody heard from these guys, Ricky and Preston Zollicoffer.
Yeah, man, Rick, friends on Facebook.
Man, when we was a freshman, big dog, we was a freshman. This dude drove himself to school. He had his own car at 14. He used to come to school, drove his own self to school, bro.
Yeah, what he had? He had a Chevy, didn't
he? Yeah, his dad, he had a truck.
Yeah,
he used to have a truck. He had a black truck. Yeah, his dad, well, I ain't gonna say what his dad was into, but his dad also had like a car lot, dog. And he just gave his sons cars, man. They used to just drive to school.
Preston was funny as a motherfucker. Hey, you remember that dude, Sly, you might know him too. I think he had like a green Chevy at the bottom. It had Feel Me Coming. He used to ride around through Maywood, Bellwood all the time.
I remember that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that's all I wanted to do, man, for closing remarks. Just give a shout out to people. Some of y'all might be listening, may have heard of them. Maybe you haven't. Oh, my last one. This is the RIP. When I first started at General Motors, I want to give a shout out to my main man, Marvin. When I first started, he was the only person that took time to train me. I used to work at a hotel, man. I wasn't used to coming into a place. Like when I came into work at a hotel, we greeted everybody greeted each other. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Good evening. How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? All right. Have a good day. Whatever. I started working at General Motors, didn't nobody speak. If they did speak, they said, "What's up, bitch?" This is how, when I first started. "What's up, hoe?" "Oh, you little bitch." This is how they greeted you. Like,
you tell them good morning, they tell you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, this is how they talk to you. This is how they talk to you. I'll never forget my boss, Rich Lane. His boss called him a cocksucker. Say, "Look that cock, that fuck your boss." My boss's boss, Tom Ketchum, he died too. He said, "Your boss is nothing but a big ass cocksucker." I said, "Rich, this man called you a cocksucker." "Nah, he didn't call me a cocksucker." I said, "He called you a cocksucker." Well, he might be right. Maybe I am a cocksucker. But anyway, Marvin told me when I first started at General Motors, he gave me the line. I used to deal with Tony Ratcliffe, Sly, Big Rat, and this dude named Killer. And that was his name. He was in the war at Vietnam, and he came back. That was his name. They all called him Killer, to the point where Labor Relations came down there and said, "You guys are not allowed to call him Killer anymore." His name. This was after 9/11. They said his name is Larry. Do not call him Killer anymore. If anybody calls him Killer again, we are writing you up. His name is Larry. Do not call him Killer. But anyway, Marvin came to me and said, because I used to get so pissed off at Tony and them, he came to me and said, "Let me ask you a question. Is Tony putting any money in your pocket?" I said, "Nope." "Is he putting any pussy on your dick?" I said, "Nope." "Well, fuck him. If a motherfucker can't put money in your pocket or pussy on your dick, you don't need him. Fuck him." And I was like, man, at the age of 19, you don't know how much I needed to hear that. You don't know how much I needed to hear that. I just want to give a shout out, pay homage to people from the past, man. Like Marvin, May, who else I say? Zollicoffer's. Who else I say, Joe?
Try Me Barbershop,
Jermaine.
Bertel.
Shout out to Bertel. All right, that's it, man. Go ahead, big dog.
And on that note, we'll catch y'all ass next week.
Inside the Cave.
You did say you wanted to be in, right?
Get the the latest Cave Crush and Inside the Cave gear at cavecrushshop.com. Thought-provoking ignorance with special guests and cave crushers. Inside the Cave. Inside the Cave. 3 Lee Films.
You did say you wanted to be in, right?